Dynasty Central League settings. User settings. Members. Entering username spreadsheet screen. Entering team select. South Alabama, Sam, Pittsburgh, Penn State, Nittany, Oregon State, Penn State, Pittsburgh, Purdue, Sam, Rutgers, SMU Mustang, Stanford Cardinal, Syracuse, TCU Horned Frogs, Texas A&M Aggie, Troy Trojans, UCF Knights, Hamlet, Tulsa Golden, Upton Husky, Husk Trojans, UTEP Minor, Tennessee Vox, North Texas Mean Green, Ohio State, entering, select role screen, entering, choose coach screen.
Now it's time to choose your coach archetype.
Screen.
Your starting choices are motivator,
selected.
recruiter, and tactician. What is the most important thing to you? Acquiring players, maximizing player development, or putting your team in the best position to succeed?
Alma mater, defend. Continue. Entering create coach screen. You have 3 options. Head is selected. Continue. Entering create. Continue. Entering let's go contract offer screen. Entering Dynasty Hub screen. Ready to advance is selected. Set up recruiting board & scout prospects is selected. Ready to advance is selected. Set up recruiting board.
Welcome to the all-new
options.
recruiting system in EA Sports College Football 25. Our new recruiting system follows a 3-stage recruiting process. Stage 1, add a player to your recruiting board. Once they are there, you can select actions to gain intel.
Entering warning pop-up. Are you? Yes, no. See, team stats record, Dynasty Central League settings, members. Entering username spreadsheet screen. Entering team select grid screen. U Toledo Rock, Elman, U Roadrunners, Wake Forest Team, Western Kentucky, Wyoming Count, Akron Zips, Alabama, Arkansas, Arizona State Sun Devils. Alabama Crimson Tide. Entering select role screen. You have entering choose coach screen. You have 2 options. Entering select backstory screen. You have 3 options. Entering create coach screen. You have first name. Continue. Entering create coach. Continue. Entering create. Continue. Entering let's go contract offer screen. Entering Dynasty code team depth stats Dynasty Central users members. Entering username online Idaho Thespian _Shield 2. Entering team Akron Zips, Arizona States, Arkansas Baylor Bears. Auburn, Boston College Eagles. California, Boise State Broncos, Boston, California, Clemson Tigers. Coast, Colorado Buffaloes. Coast, East Carolina Pirates. Coast, Colorado Buffaloes. Eastern, Florida, Georgia, Illinois Fighting, Georgia Bulldogs. Entering select role screen. You have 4. Entering choose coach screen. Entering select backstory screen. You have 3 options. Motivator is selected. Entering Neil Hobbs. Entering Neil Hobbs contract offer screen. Entering Dynasty Hub screen. You have 5 options. Recruiting board is selected. And ready to advance. Set up recruiting board You have 5 options. Recruiting board is selected. Entering ready to see team stats records Dynasty Send use members. Entering online Idaho Thespian _Shield 2. Entering team select grids South Alabama Pitt, Ole Miss, Ohio State, Oregon Ducks, Oklahoma, Ohio, Northern Illinois Husky, New Mexico, Navy Midship, Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders, Michigan Wolverines, Maryland Terps, Memphis, Miami, Marshall Thunder, Louisiana Kennesaw State Owls, Jacksonville State, Iowa State Psych, Kansas, Iowa, Georgia Bulldogs, Georgia, Florida, East Carolina, Coast Central, Ball State, Arkansas Razorbacks, Alabama Crimson, Wyoming Cowboys, West Virginia Mountaineers, Western, Wake Forest, USF Bulls, Tully, Sierra, Sam, Pitts, Ole Miss, Ohio, New Navy Midship, Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders, Miami Hurricanes. Entering Rick Cavanaugh contract offer screen. Entering Dynasty Hub screen. Ready to advance is selected. Team depth chart. Code CFP actions setup. Code team depth chart. Code CFP preseason top 25. Coach team depth Dynasty Central League settings. Use members. Entering user teams switch to this character is selected. Entering confirm answer switch to this character. Entering Dynasty Hub screen. Top stories is select CFP preseason top 25. Actions you have 2 options. CFP preseason top 20. Coach code team depth chart. View roster. Entering rosters spreadsheets. Yuki. Red shirt status Redshire. Red shirt status Redshire Noni. Red shirt status Redshire Noni. AHD. Red shirt status Red shirt status Redshire Noni. WR. Red shirt status Redshire Noni. Entering Dynasty Hub screen. Red shirts. View roster. Depth chart. Code CFP actions you have 3 options. Set up recruiting board & scout prospects is selected. CFP preseason top 20. Coach team depth chart. View roster. Stats record season stats. Career stats. Records. Entering football career records spreadsheet screen. Entering Dynasty Hub screen. Dynasty Central League settings. Stats record season stats. Team depth chart. Coach abilities. Coach XP goals. CFP preseason top 25. Actions you have 3 options. Set up recruiting board & scout prospects is selected. Custom schedules is selected. Top stories is selected. You have 2 advance week option is set to force CFP preseason top 25. Conference standings. Preseason All-Americans. Coach abilities. Coach, scheme ampersand, team depth chart. View roster. Entering rosters spreadsheet screen. Age key. Red shirt status red shire noni. Red shirt status red shire noni. Red shirt status red shire noni. You have 6 options. Overview is selected. Entering mentals. Ratings. Mentals. Physicals. Health. More. Entering rosters spreadsheets. Red shirt status red shire noni. Red shirt status red shire noni. Red shirt status red shire noni. Entering red shirts. View roster. Red shirts. View roster. Entering rosters spreadsheet screen. Red shirt status red shire noni. Yuki. Red shirt status red shire noni. Age key. Red shirt status red shirt status red shirt status red shirt status red shire noni. Red shirt status red shirt status red shire noni. Entering Dynasty Hub screen. Coach abilities. CFB preseason top 25. Actions. You have 3 options. Set up recruiting board ampersand scout prospects is selected. CFB preseason top 25. Coach, team depth chart. View roster. Stats record season stat. Dynasty Central. XP. Gunplay. User set. Actions. You have 3. Coach team depth chart. Coach abilities. CFB preseason top 25. Coach team depth chart. View red shirts. Entering red shirts red shirt status red shirt status red shire noni. Entering view roster. Entering rosters spreadsheet screen. Key. Roster. View key. Red shirt status red shire noni. Entering warning. Yes. Entering home screen dynasty. Access dynasty is selected. Play mini download center is selected. Download center is selected. Manage rosters is selected. Entering manage rosters screen. Manage rosters. Order depth chart is selected. Manage player or update rosters is or manage players is selected. Entering player management screen. 85 rows, 56 columns. Left filter Texas, right filter all player name. Age key. Player name J Gibson. Entering actions pop up. Edit player. Entering manage roster screen entering create and share screen roster. Download custom. Download center is selected. Game settings is selected. Game controls is game settings is selected. Entering settings screen you have for offensive playbook option is set to teams. Even team skill level quarter length skill level option is skill quarter length option quarter length play clock option is set. Minute coin toss first choice option crossplay is selected. Accessibility is selected. Penalties is player skill. Visual volume control is selected. Visual CPU. Cross game options is selected. Entering settings screen games. Profile is selected. Playing Dynasty is selected. Accessibility accessibility is selected. Pro to the CFP is selected. Dynasty is selected. Playing now is selected. Selected. No side. Away team selection. Texas Tech. Note. Ohio State. No side is select. Entering 1. Yes. Entering game settings screen.
Welcome to Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Texas Memorial Stadium, where the horns are up and this burnt orange crowd is ready to help Texas hook 'em. Coaches like to say no game is more important than any other. But when you have a couple of top 10 teams ready to square off, yeah, that one carries a little more weight. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Buckeyes will kick it away first. Here he comes with the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Texas Longhorns offense takes the field. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
And I think a lot of times when offenses run these counters, you're going to fake one way, right? Pull guys the other direction. If you can get some penetration really quickly, get behind those pullers, you got a chance to get in the backfield, just like right there, and create a TFL.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. Caught in the backfield, it's Moore. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
I know everyone's yelling, like, you didn't get the first down, we need more yards. But if you think about it, nice short completion, sets up a 3rd down. And guess what? Nowadays, 4th down, green light. We're going to go for it anyways.
So already a challenge on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 9. Looking to pass. It's Ewers. Feeling some heat. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Man, you talk all week about setting the tone, quieting this crowd. Don't let him get involved. You know how you do that? Get a sack and force a punt on the first possession of the football game. That's a heck of a start for this defense.
And the Longhorns will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. So Ohio State's offense will go to work for the first time. Typically, the last thing a defense wants is to have a backer on a wide receiver, but we may see some of that today, guys.
Typically, you don't see linebackers that can run like this guy, and that's why they feel...
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. On second down, looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Smith. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Such a great job by the defense winning on early downs. What does that mean? Now it means third and long. Third and long, now I go to dime packages, to nickel packages. I'm taking linebackers off the field and bringing on DBs to really cover more guys and have more speed on the field.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. And he couldn't find quite enough running room to reach the line to gain.
Yeah, and the QB decided to take it himself. He got a little bit of pressure, you can see, and decided to take off, scramble, and couldn't get the first down. And now it's fourth down decision time. No matter where it is on the field or what the distance is, you know there's a chance. We still might go for it.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way.
Entering paused screen, you have a exit to main. Entering. Yes, exit to menu. Entering home screen, play now is selected. Download center is download center. Manage files is selected. Rosters is selected. Entering manage rosters screen, manage roster. Order depth chart is selected. Update rosters is selected. Order depth chart is selected. Manage players is selected. Entering player management screen, 85 rows. QHP. Player name J Blue. Player name Q Wisner. Player name J Gibson. Player name E Wilson. Player name J Gibson. Entering actions pop up. Edit player. Player name E. Player name J Gibson. Entering actions pop up. Edit player. Entering edit player screen, you have 8 options. First name is selected. Last name is selected. Entering player management screen, 6 rows 56 columns, left filter Texas, right filter HB, player name. Q key. Player name A. Manning. Entering actions pop up, edit player. Entering edit player screen, you have 8 options. First, rating. Entering edit player screen, you have 24 options. Acceleration set to 85 is selected. Agility, acceleration set to 85. Agility, acceleration set to 85. Agility set to 82. Entering edit player screen, you have 17 options. QB rating. Entering edit player awareness PC chain injury set to 85. Entering player management screen, 3 rows 50s. Player named. Entering actions pop up. Edit player. Entering edit player rating. Entering edit player screen, you have 24 options. Acceleration set to 80 is select. Entering player management screen, 3 rows 56 columns, left filter Texas, right filter QB, player name. Entering roster edited pop-up. Would you like to keep your cancel? Continue with entering manage roster or manage players is selected. Entering create and share screen rosters is selected. Game profile is selected. Abilities is selected. Game set download center is selected. Manage files is selected. Rosters is selected. Download set rosters is selected. Entering manage rosters screen. Manage rosters, you have 3 options. Manage players is select. Entering player management. Entering actions pop-up. Edit player. Entering edit player screen, you have rating. Entering edit player screen, you have 30 options. Accept. Entering player management screen, 85 row. Entering roster edited pop. Save. Continue with entering manage rosters screen. Manage rosters, you have 3 options. Manage players. Entering create and share screen rosters is selected. Game settings is selected. Game controls is selected. Accessibility is selected. Profile is selected. Extras is selected. Profile is selected. Game settings is selected. Download center is selected. Mini games is selected. Play now is selected. Play friend is selected. Play now is selected. Ultimate team is selected. Accessible play now is selected. Ultimate team is selected. Play accessibility is selected. Entering accessibility screen, you have 20 options. Menu narration option is set to on is selected. Entering home screen, accessibility is selected. Play now is selected. Mini games is selected. Download center is selected. Download center is selected. Manage file, create and share, you have 2 options. Load and delete files is selected. Download center is custom play rosters is selected. Entering create and share screen.